Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Simply Brentley. Don't forget to get your energy in and like, comment, and subscribe. For all of your manifestation needs as well as for personals, head on over to my website, energyllc.com. The link will be in the description box below. Okay, this is for the collective. Holy Father, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, speak through me. If I reach one person and one person alone, which I know I will, please and thank you. So this is the song that I got by Mary J. Blige. I was trying to think of who it was by, but I was like, I know it's by Mary J. Anyway, play with my emotions. You get no devotion. You get no love. And you get no love from me. You can even be my friend, and you get no love again. So, for sure, it is Queen of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. So, somebody got them swords out. I don't know if this is you with your defense, but I feel like it is. Because you're a very independent, organized person, and this person hurt you. And it was consistent. It was over and over and over that they were proving to you that they weren't worth your time or your attention, right? Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like there's movement, there's progress now. It's a turning point. There's something that you realize that there was an opportunity for change and you're getting away from that, right? And there's a lot of things that you realize like, hey, what the fuck am I doing here? A lot of times, whenever we're if I could get it out, y'all, Three of Pentacles, ability to deliver, absolutely. So, what I was gonna say is, a lot of times, whenever we're working on ourselves, and we're working, and we're like in this situation, whatever counterpart type situation, and we keep on working on ourselves, and doing that self-love thing, doing that growth, seeking our abundance, just continuing to pay attention to the signs and realizing what's really important in life, unconditional love. Sometimes we grow away from that person because we have grown so much from the person that we were. We don't even want to accept any bullshit. It's like we realize that we're too good for that bullshit that we were even getting put through. This is not going to be for everybody. We're too good for that bullshit that we were getting put through, and now we're recognizing that by us have. If I could talk, y'all, I can't get it out today. Now we're recognizing that by working on ourselves and seeing the queens, the kings that we truly are, the gods, the goddesses that we truly are, and we realize we never needed anything but ourselves, right? Needed. You may have wanted something. You never needed anything but yourself. And you're recognizing that. Three of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. So you have your defense up. You're protecting what's yours, which is your heart. You've been through a lot. And you really don't feel like going through shit no more. You just want it to be easy. We have the Empress in reverse. Yeah, because it was at a point in times whenever you were neglecting yourself. You weren't taking care of yourself. And now that you started to do that, or now that you are in doing that, a lot that you thought was important has run its course. And you're really paying attention to what is truly important. Nine of Swords. And you're in the point of your life where you no longer want to worry. You no longer want any sleepless nights. You no longer want any delays that are not, because you're not ready. Not because you haven't worked on yourself, but because of somebody else, right? Page of Wands. Yeah, so you're ready to go ahead and take some risks. You're ready to go ahead and be creative. You're ready to go ahead and just chase adventures and do those things that you've always wanted to do, and you were stuck about, if you should do them. Or you're waiting for, somebody that just wasn't ready. You decided you're going to do you at this time. Three of Wands, Knight of Wands. So definitely you had to get your confidence back up. Because a lot of times whenever we're in situations where somebody is not showing us how worthy we are. Not even worthy, because we should know our own worth, but not appreciating us like how we should be, not reciprocating that same energy that we're giving back to them. You lose some of that confidence, right? So now you're seeing the bigger picture, and you're gaining that confidence back. And you're very energetic, and you're very driven, and you always have been. It's just that you had to realign your focus. And Judgment is here. And then the Nine of Pentacles. So you had to reevaluate a lot. You had to reevaluate a lot, whether it's past actions, whether it's just working on yourself to get to that rebirth stage, whether that's healing, whether that's, any type of lack mentality, any type of childhood trauma, any type of trauma bonds that we have going on in our life, whether it's any of that. We had to call judgment on that and go ahead and work and heal from those things for a second chance, for new beginnings, for this new life, for this abundance. Because you're consistent, you're going to be rewarded from being obedient and consistent. It's not easy. It's really not. But it's not like unobtainable either, right? It just takes hard work. Work. Okay. Then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So there's some bad memories. There was something that made you feel stuck in a rut. There was something that made you feel stuck all the time. There was something that was constantly on your mind. There was something that you couldn't, it was like running around and around. There was something that you couldn't let go of. But it was like dwelling on it. It was dwelling on it. Five of Pentacles. And focusing too much on this, you may have missed out on an opportunity, but it was all lessons, right? It was all lessons. I don't everything happens for a reason, period. And, you may have been focusing too much on something that wasn't giving enough attention to you, whether that be a job, whether that be a relationship, whether that be a friend or foe, whatever, whether that be environment, whether that be trying to keep up with the Joneses, whatever it may be. But you are showing your strength. You are showing your strength. You are no longer in the Five of Swords, where there's any strife, any argument, any tension, where there's not enough, where your strength is carrying through that. You're carrying through that because you're very brave. Then we have Justice here. We have Justice and Judgment, okay? Fairness, truth, honor, balance, Four of Swords. And you may have definitely had to go ahead and take a rest and recuperation, Four of Swords, to go ahead and just take a well-needed break, to meditate on some shit, to be able to silence your mind, and to be able to begin to train your conscious mind, or basically unlearn all the things that you've learned. Because do you know, by the time you reach 35, I said this in another message, but it's bringing it up for me to say it again. By the time we reach 35 years old, by the time you reach it, if you're not there yet, by the time you reach it, if you're already past it, 95% of our behaviors are learned. They're learned from things, from people, from places, from things, from whatever. It's learned. So we have to be able to recognize that and change our way of thinking, because a lot of our ways of thinking are just not correct. It's a lack mentality. It's the way you were brought up. It's all of that. It's your environment. We have to change our way of thinking to create that abundance, right? Our conscious mind. We can change our conscious mind and how we move to be able to create our abundance. Let me go ahead and put some Wisdom of Oracle on it. So for this group, cut the deck on Truth Be Told. There's a lot of truth that has been told. And you are very blessed. And you're no longer in the energy of being less than. You're no longer in the energy of accepting less than. You're no longer in this energy of lack. You're no longer in the energy of not getting that equal balance, of anybody, any situation not taking that accountability. You're no longer in that energy. You're no longer in the head energy. You're in the heart energy. You're no longer trying to keep up with anybody. You're just learning yourself over. You're just creating a new slate. You know how okay, so when you grow up in the Christian church, and they tell you about God, and they tell you about Jesus, and they tell you about the Holy Spirit, and they tell you about, not saying that I believe everything that the Christian church say. There's another video I talk about that some. Anyway, you're just realizing, let me not get too much into that. You're just realizing that there's a clean slate for you. There's a clean slate for you. And it's up to you to create that clean slate, to go ahead and reconfigure your conscious mind and the way that you're thinking, and the way that you're moving, and the way that we're growing, and the way that we're acting and reacting. Right? TikTok. And the time is now. The time has been. You know? It's your time is now to go ahead and begin to train your conscious mind and unlearn all those things that we've learned that aren't just true. Building blocks. So you're working on yourself. You're building. You're learning. You're seeing shit for how it is. Okay. Regeneration. You're starting from the roots. You're starting from the roots to why. The reasons. You know, the why that this even became this way. The why you're like this. Which age am I reacting to? Which age did I suffer from? You know, which age did I have that childhood trauma at? And where am I stuck at now? Where do I need to grow from? You're regenerating. All right. This is for this group that's growing. This is for this group that has realized a lot, that has worked on themselves so much that they realize they only need them. Continue to show yourself that self-love. And that reciprocation will automatically come back to you because you are a god or goddess. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Don't forget to get your energy in and like, comment, and subscribe. For all of your manifestation needs as well as for personals, head on over to my website, energyllc.com. The link will be in the description box below. As always, peace, love, and namaste.